because I want to get into my takeaway.
Not right now, man. I want to hear your take.
The Ravens absolutely have to. If they don't do this, they will fail.
Mm-hmm.
Shemar Bridges got to be on the 53, and not just on the back end. He needs to play.
What spot? What spot? Two or three?
I think he's the 4, because he's not. I don't think he's going to be out there every play.
Okay.
But I think second and short, he needs to be on the field. Third and long, he needs to be on the field. Certain, first and tens, he needs to be on the field. In the red zone, get him on the field. Because we're watching him, and he's going up and making plays. The question we had going into this game, what do we talk about, Joshua? We don't know if he can do it on the biggest stage. And he came out against the Titans, and it seemed like almost the first play he was on the field. I don't think it actually was, but it was like, okay, first attempt, Tyler Huntley throws about a 17, 20-yard throw, right on that threshold, but threw it up, and he just went up and mossed the guy, right at the end of the first half. And I was watching it, and I was like, oh, they threw it up. And I was like, he caught it.
Yeah.
When was the last time a Ravens player did that? Like, when was the last time the Ravens called a fade?
When Lamar was hurt, Rashard got stolen from his touchdown.
Yeah. Like, it's just not a piece of the game the Ravens have been using, and that's the aspect that I think they've been missing, and he showed that he can fill that.
In that frame.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't something where it was like, okay, he was going up and he was positioning himself, and it was like, okay, boom, he caught it over the shoulder. It was, he's going to jump higher than you, and he's going to grab the ball, and he's going to bring it into his body, and he's going to wrap it up. That's something that you can look at and be like, okay, in the NFL, a lot of these cornerbacks, they don't look back at the ball, and sometimes they do, but if they don't look back and you jump over them, you're going to be able to catch that ball if you bring it into your body. We saw that from Mr. Isaiah Likely. Linebacker over the middle of the field, throws it up, isn't looking, catches it. Linebacker has the arm inside of he's gripping the ball, and Isaiah Likely's just like, nah. I don't know. He's just holding it to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, boom, that's a catch. Because he was able to high point it. Rather than letting the ball come to him, he attacked the ball. We saw the same thing out of Shemar Bridges. And if he can be on this roster and play to a level that, he doesn't have to go out there and be Calvin Johnson. But if he can play to a level where it's like, hey, you got to worry about him on second down. Second and short, Ravens can run play action here and take a deep shot. The Ravens, 2010 to 2014 offense, right? Run. But you still got Torrey Smith, so second and 1, you're still worried about that play action because Torrey Smith can get behind the defense, or Anquan Bolden can jump up and moss somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Shemar Bridges can be that jump ball guy. We can have Rashad Bateman be the route runner technician. We can have, Devin Duvernay be, kind of the pure speed threat.
Yep.
It looked really good. And, we have to see from the other 2 games, but he showed his exact role. Is he going to be a great route runner? Maybe not. But the only thing that was like giving Ravens fans hope about him was, can this guy make big plays and jump ball opportunities? That's what he did. That was the important part. He's got that down.
I mean, it's huge that they even gave him the opportunity to get out there. And I mean, we'll talk about the wide receiver room later, but it's definitely good to see that young man get out there. Shout out to the little school guys. Keep on working, Shemar. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave the rest of my comments for the wide receiver for our next take.